What is your opinion of Roe v. Wade, and what, if anything, should be done about it?
Well, I think Roe versus Wade shouldn't have been heard because it was a state law. A lot of people in the Right to Life movement dwell on, having a constitutional amendment and waiting for the Supreme Court to change to repeal Roe versus Wade. And, since I don't particularly like Roe versus Wade opinion, I don't think that is going to happen. But the legal aspect of this is, for many of us, taking a viable fetus and deliberately killing a fetus is an act of violence, and it's a difficult situation, and it should be handled locally. So I would say that eventually I would like to see Roe versus Wade repealed and the issue dealt with at the state level.
He's been called the intellectual godfather of the Tea Party, a man who came in second, but just barely, to Michelle Bachmann in the Ames straw poll this weekend. Joining me now is Republican Ron Paul.
And on abortion, I just recognize as a physician and scientist that life does exist prior to birth. There's a legal right to it, and there's a biological definition of it. And most people don't think about it, that if you say that the woman has a right to do what she wants with her body and what is in her body, that means that an 8-pound baby a month before birth can be destroyed and the doctor be paid for it. There's something awfully bizarre about a society that says, oh, that's okay because it's the woman's body. And every argument for all abortion endorses the principle that you can take that life and abort it and kill it. And I had to witness this. It's very, very disturbing. So I think that somebody has to speak for the weak and the small, and they do have legal rights. If you're in a car accident and a woman's pregnant and her baby dies, this is homicide. You've committed a very serious crime. You killed a life. So this whole thing that is simple, the woman's right to do what she wants with her own body, no, you have to deal with the fact. You have to decide, is there a real life there? And there is a real life there. I'm liable as a physician. If the woman comes in, if she's a week pregnant or 10 months pregnant or was 9 months pregnant, if I do something wrong, rightfully so, I can be liable for injuring the fetus. So if I give her the wrong medication, I'm liable for this. To pretend that life doesn't exist, that's like putting blinders on. And I don't talk a whole lot about it, but I made the emphasis the other day that if you truly care about liberty, you have to understand life. Because how can I defend a woman's or any individual's right to lead their own life as they choose and even do dumb things and drink raw milk or whatever they would want to do? At the same time, say that life is not precious, and we can throw away a life even if it weighs 8 pounds because it's within the woman's body. I believe in property rights. I believe that a baby in a crib deserves protection, even though I honor property and a house is our castle. But nobody would say, oh, a woman after the baby's born, we can kill it. And today we have all these abortions done, but if a young girl is in a desperate situation and she happens to deliver her baby and kills it, she's arrested immediately. But if she'd have done it the day before, there was no crime, and the doctor gets paid money. That even if you just divorce this all from the law and enforcement of law, but morality, our society has to decide whether that's morally right or wrong in dealing with this. I have high respect for life, therefore I have high respect for liberty.
Okay,
and it's
Ron,
hard to separate.
You've made your point very forcefully. As always, there will be lots of people watching who vehemently disagree with you, but that is the beauty of a democracy, and I appreciate you joining me.
Thank you. Good to be with you.